I have a question for you. Why do we look up to our heroes instead of using the optimized version? More about that just after the intro. Welcome to Optimize, the place where we make the best out of the way things are. I'm the optimizer. You can think of me as that optimistic part of you who always chooses to look at the bright side of life and like to choose to see the glass half full every time. And while you get in touch with that positive part of you, let me present you the optimization of the day. Today we'll optimize the phrase I look up to my heroes. When I was a child, I saw Michael Jordan and I was looking up to him. He was like God to me. He was like flying in the air like a bird. It was amazing. I was also watching and listening to Michael Jackson. Such a huge talent. He's like amazing dancer and composer and singer. Like, whoa, like I look up to him like God, I worship them. Him, Michael Jordan, many more. I look up to them. My heroes, I look up to them, Can you relate? Wait, where are we? This is optimized, no? Yeah, this is optimized. But that's a positive thing, no? Looking up to your heroes. Can you optimize that? Sure you can. How can you optimize that? I'm the optimizer. Of course I can optimize that. This is what we do here, right? Yeah, optimize. Welcome to Optimize, the place where we make the best out of the way things are. Sometimes the optimization is just like very small, but still very powerful. So how can we optimize? Look up to your heroes. So before we optimize that, we need to understand why it's not that optimized. Let's think. Let's dive in. When we look up to our heroes, we create a distance. We say they are God, so they are here and we are there. There's a distance. That's one key thing that we need to understand why it's not that optimized. It might gives us a good feeling when we look up to them, but it makes us feel as we can never be there, could never be there, because they are so far that we worship them like they are gods. Yeah, that's the key thing about looking up to them. It's as though they are up and we are down. No, it puts us down a little bit. At least for me, when I was worshiping these people, I was thinking to myself, I could never do what they do. So what's the optimized? What's the optimized version? Though I give you a clue, it's something that brings them closer to you. Yeah. And this is the optimization. Are you ready? Instead of looking up to your heroes, look into them. Yeah, into them, into the camera. Yeah. Think about it. When you look into them, you learn from them, you study them, you read about them. It gets you closer to them. You start saying that they are human. They are just like you. You start saying that, at least for me, after doing my research about Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan, how hard they work on their craft, I said, okay, they work so hard. So if I work so hard on my things, I can be like them in any field that I want. Does it make sense to you? This is why it's an optimized version. Yeah, we optimize. Instead of looking up to them, creating a distance, making them gods and we are humans, when we look into them, we see how they live their lives. We understand it's possible. We look into them. That's also action, because when we look into them, we see their habits, their actions, so we can replicate these actions. We can use them as role models when we look into them. When we look up to them, we cannot see very good because they're so far, and the perception is they are God. We can never be like them. But when we take them from up there, looking up to them, we put them in front of us and we start looking inside them, like inspecting them, reading about them, seeing video about them, watching videos about them. This is the process that I was doing. So this is the optimization of the day. Instead of looking up to your heroes, look into them, study them, and then use them as role models. That's optimization for the day. So before we wrap this episode up, let me remind you that things turn out best for the people who make the best out of the way things turn out. So no matter how things turn out for you, you can comment below, share them below with me and with the community so we can optimize them in the next episode. The next episode of what? What? Optimize, the place where we make the best out of the way things are. See you in the next episode.